Hello YouTube, this is Ezekiel doing part 7 of this combat mission after action report for the Niscemi highway in Fortress Italy. So where we left off last time, let's have a look. It's been a while, I know, apologise. Hasn't been work this time for the delay in the videos, but more like real life. Let's have a look. I guess work is real life, but anyway. Last time we rushed some Panzer IIIs up here. To take out a Sherman, which is at the moment concealed behind the smoke. We do know the Sherman's crew has bailed out, so the Sherman is next to useless. Still have a couple of Shermans, I think it's 2 Shermans on this side of the villa. And we are just waiting. Hang on, wait, that's right. So, sorry, the Italian tank lost its final crew member. The tank isn't destroyed though, but it's still next to useless. This Panzer III was knocked out, and these 2 Panzer IIIs are still there. We did clear some infantry from these windows, and so that's looking really good as an approach at the moment for my company of Panzer Grenadiers, which are back here at the moment, holding up in this little gully and in the wheat field. What they're waiting for is, I believe I've got some artillery about to come down, so it's probably time to get those Panzer IIIs out of there. It is currently spotting, it could come down very, very soon. So I think it's time to pull those guys back before I forget. They've done their job, they've taken out of that Sherman. So I'm just going to reverse them down, like so. So well out of the line of fire there, unless something really falls off target. And these heavy machine guns will be in a position to lay down some covering fire. Still got a platoon of Panzer Force over here as well. Where are the others? So we've got 2 tanks there. Where are my other Panzer Force? Oh, that's right, they were put over in this far corner just in case we had to do something about that tank still. May rush them down the extreme left flank here then, and try and swing around the back of this villa and try and catch these Americans off guard. That could be the way to go, but I don't want to do that until I've got the infantry up here with the base of fire. The last thing I want is anything hidden around here to take shots, really, you know, turkey shoot tank shots at these panzers. Away from our left flank then, we were, in the centre was sort of dying down, not dying down, but I wasn't really giving up much of a fight, but we did have signs of some American airborne trying to advance up and take this line here. I've got plenty of rifles ready to take them on if they do decide to pop their heads up, so I'm not too worried about that at this stage, even though the Italians are have been suffering a little bit. May just move some of these guys around a bit. Spread them out. So just on this, why I'm positioning them here, basically once they get their heads down, they're really not invulnerable, but very hard to spot above that ridge line, so should be fine. And meanwhile on their right flank, we'd rolled up a few movies ago. We rolled up the Americans who were trying to flank around here about that platoon strength, and these Italians are now taking up position here. I don't think we just turn that off. Okay, I think we'll be fine on this flank from now on. I'll leave them here as a spotting, just in case there's any more reinforcements pop up around here. And these tankettes may well just sit there and support. So that's where we are at the moment. I think it's still waiting for that artillery to come down. That's what we've got to wait for now. It's the only thing holding me back before I advance. Make sure these Panzer IVs, they're not seeing anything. I'll let the self-propelled artillery save their ammo for the advance. Let's go. So anyway, big news yesterday, or late last night for me. I guess it's still today on the other side of the world, but yeah, Operation Market Garden official announcement, and lots of pics. awesome stuff again, so go have a look on the Battlefront website. That's the abandoned Sherman, it looks like. Okay. Hearing artillery fall, but I might just back that up a bit. Out there, Sherman fires over there. Sherman's giving me a bit of problems, but still no casualties yet. That's a good sign. It's very hard once those Italians go to ground. Is that a bazooka? I just zoom that in a bit. Sounded like it. Not many left of those Italians there. I think they're the only ones drawing fire though. Yeah, we're all still good down here though. So there's plenty of a base of fire, looks like. Right, now it's still looking pretty good, just lots of rifle fire to keep the Americans at bay. Okay, still spotting I think with... Yep, still spotting. No casualties here, so there's no delay. Okay, that's the running crew. May actually move them up with the Panzer Grenadiers back up towards their tank though. Right, what am I going to do with the Panzer IVs on this advance? That's the question. May move them up. Yeah, a small pause there. Right. Actually, I'm thinking we may start that flanking move right now. This last one I'm going to move fast. It's probably the most exposed, I'd say. And yeah, still a waiting game. Still that nervous waiting game got to play, unfortunately. Just want to make sure there's nothing, no surprises anywhere. I'm not worried about, I don't want to advance the Italians up to face the airborne in close combat or anything. That's, I think it may be a suicide. I don't know what's on that ridge line, but I'm not worried because, you know, if I do get up here, I'll get perfect line of sight on these guys, and shoot them from the rear. So I'm not worried at all about that. Yeah, I think that's all good. Slowly. wait, looks like the Americans are actually advancing. Uh-oh, that's not me. I may have to pull these Italians back actually. Okay, they did do a concerted effort. Okay, I'm not worried about these Americans still. Oh, even though they are flanking me, aren't they? Oh wow, that's getting quite a few up there. I'm worried about that shell. I think that's a spotting round. They're going to try and really blast this area. Damn it. What do I do? Let's go back and just try and see. Not seeing many of these Americans go down. That guy to desperate death wish, and there goes his buddy. They're all pinned. Okay, so these guys are still spotting. What's taking... Oh, they're firing. They're starting their firing mission for 2 minutes now. Okay. They're all advancing in good order. Okay, I do have this platoon over here, but getting them across is going to be difficult. I do have the tankettes in reserve here, but the problem is if I get the Shermans get a line of sight on, they're dead. Just trying to think, maybe there. That one Sherman's a real problem. Okay, this right flank is that's the problem. My only real line of defence really starts there. Okay, the marker's there, so there's probably more Americans right coming up here. Perfect flank. Let me think. Maybe somewhere down here. Yep, alright, we'll try that. Get in there quickly. And again. May lose one tankette to a Sherman. It may cross that one over a little bit. So hopefully I'm still covered by those trees. Concealed, I should say. No one else can really see that Sherman, that's the problem. Okay, just fire the one odd shell. known positions. We're about to ready to move there. May move them next turn. Here I think they're just going to have to hold. They're just going to have to do their duty and hold. Start firing. I've got two full squads. I think that's one funny squad. You know how the Italians have a funny order of battle. Holding that line. Still a heavy machine gun down here, which I'll tell them to get ready to face that way. Actually, could move them here. Sort of a last line of defence, you could say. Okay, that's all good. Alright, so there's really two areas. Got the artillery coming down the villa to watch, and I've also got that centre attacked by the Americans. That's the American artillery coming down. I really don't know whether if I run now, they're in trouble. The Italians, that is. That'll do for close to the tank. And there goes my Italians. They're not really doing their jobs. They're really not holding there. I thought they'd be able to hold at least for a turn or so. Whoa. We have more American paratroopers down here. Could be a company here actually, or maybe that's the two platoons. The third platoon was the one that attacked here. Could be a company level attack. Just don't know. Meanwhile, I've got to see what type of damage we did over here. That was so close. Okay. Okay, I think it's about time to move these Panzer Grenadiers. Still 1 minute left. Yeah, we'll move. For the fatherland. Try and neaten these up a bit. expecting him to actually reach company HQ. I really want them to flank around as quick as possible. Meanwhile, the heavy machine guns will open up. Covering fire. A lot of that wall's gone down, which is opening up line of sight, which is really good. I'm just putting in the middle of the buildings, just trying to maximise some suppression. So I've got a perfect, I've got 4 heavy machine guns laying fire all against that front area. I actually raise these up that one up a bit to the top level. And we'll lay in some heavy shells as well. Just randomly into the buildings. Starting to I'm really running out of shots back here. There we go, really pounding it as the advance commences. You always, if you've got the resources, you always want to, I think, well, probably break this rule myself a lot of times actually, but you really want to, give your troops in the open the best chance to get across the field. Saying that, you don't want to waste ammo as well. They've got plenty of covering fire. They pull those Italians back. I think the American bombardment over here was a little light at the end of the day, so I think we're good. Need to keep firing. They completely collapsed. Yeah, this is a squad here that really took me by surprise. What they do is divert him over to take on that squad. See him spot anything else. Pretty sure there's no more AT assets along this line that would have taken a shot at me by now. Okay, and let's hope that is truly 1 minute or so, otherwise I may start taking casualties from my own guys as I get close. Here goes the attack. That is a little bit of heavy fire. That's what you call a Blitzkrieg. Let's have a look over here. Oh, I lost that. How did I lose that? Oh no. Probably a Sherman. I think it's a rifle grenade of all things. Destroyed as well. Unbelievable. They got really bad shocking, not shocking, on fire. That's what I want to see. Causing some damage there. Alright, so it's not perfect in that middle there anymore. What I will do though, because I think that Blitzkrieg looks a little bit like a movie moment. So that's the movie mode filters. Really advancing there. Not much of a fan of the movie mode. It's not my cup of tea personally, but I know some others like it. That was quite impressive. That's a lot of firepower going down there. Panzer IIIs are spotting something. What's that mean? Oh, okay. Could get some line of sights over here. Let's see, how much do you got left? Okay, you're finished, that's great. So the last round will be coming down right now. Let's get in there quickly while we can. Oh good, that's only the commander. You're nervous? I would be nervous too. Okay, they're only... Okay, so this is the first squad of 2nd platoon. Vacant. Going to clear these houses first. Don't want any surprises, that's for sure. And that's not going to work. Coming in the back here, get in. If there's anyone in these windows here, at least got some cover. So yeah, these are outhouses there. Then I'll move through that door. Hopefully some close tank support and take up positions in here. That should mean a brutal firefight. If there's anyone hiding there, it'll be a quick firefight in that courtyard. And yep, then I can clear out the rest of the villa. That's the plan of attack. Let's move a tank in close support. Actually lend some support to the Italians with a Panzer III here. There's not many American paratroopers, but still may push some of them off that ridge line. At least I know where that Sherman is. It's not moving, it likes that position. Okay, back here in the forest. Yeah, may actually try and get some line of sight onto those Americans here. Just following the trees around. Right. It's a bit of a reorganisation. Trees back on. I'll let them still fire with their heavy machine guns. Oh, company commander's wounded. How did that happen? He will join the attack. Keep in radio contact and all that. Gotta remember a lot of the they don't have as many radios as some of the Commonwealth forces do, the Germans, but that's alright. Okay, I think we're good. That should be finishing up soon. Italians are still dying here. Tank hits are starting to make an impact. Looks like they can't be seen by the Sherman yet. Actually, just in case. This platoon here still has a long way to run. Okay. Actually, I forgot the covering fire orders again. Just target briefly orders. There we go. Okay. Off we go. Whoa, what happened here? Oh, that's my rounds. That's my rounds. Got the call coming through, that's the end of the artillery. Could be another salvo that comes down just now, but that should be it. Damn, lost that building though, lost some cover. Whoa, what happened here? Okay, there's someone there. Fired a rifle grenade. Somewhere in that building. Slight damage to the radio, probably took out someone, yep, and who take out. Counter commander's still there, it's the main thing. Okay, just looks like the extra guy, just took out the spare one, okay. Not too bad, but still something definitely to be worried about. So, I've got to worry about how I'm going to reposition them now. Let's have a look over here. I think that Panzer 3 was doing some damage. really firing much back, am I? Looks like the Americans are giving up, though. And it looks like... Oh wow, it's like almost a whole squad retreating. That's going to be a turkey shoot next turn, I think. Okay. Problem is I've got to try and spot these. So where'd that rifle grenade come from? That's the problem. It's probably in here, I'd imagine. See, I don't want to fire high explosives, not this close. My own infantry coming up. So just let out, just fire everything with the light weaponry. Thinking maybe I do have to actually come through this corridor, this area here. They're still running. Still got a long way to go, probably another 2 minutes or so. And these guys there, I may actually move them up, all the way up. I don't think there's many guys there, but you never know. It could actually still spook my guys into doing something stupid. We're missing a squad. Why is one of your squads... Oh, I picked out the wrong squad to go that way. Damn it. Okay. Some windows on this building, yeah, that could work. I just go straight in for the kill. Okay, that means this squad here hasn't got an order to follow its own platoon. It's going to be risky. But I think it's going to be worth it. Yeah, should be able to get up that little crest there. Having a Panzer IV stationed there, I mean, if there's anything down here with AT guns, I'm stuffed. But anyone trying to retreat from these buildings, the Sherman comes around to try and give support, have it covered. Okay, I think that's going to have to do for a turn. Still got 2 Panzer IVs down here. I'm tempted to go hunting after that Sherman. So we'll start moving them up closer here. At least they're there. They should be able to get some line of sights onto the airborne. Okay, and they're going to just do that turkey shoot. Whoa, second Sherman. Forgot about that guy. Okay, he's seeing him. Okay. Right. He's still the main Sherman to worry about. He's can be ambushed. Let's just hope he doesn't spot anything. Off we go. Okay, spotted some Americans here. Damn, he's retreating. So they're in that building. And sure enough, damn it, hurry up. Got him. Okay, that tank's good. Even after all artillery, it's still Americans holding up in those buildings, so... Oh, that's got remnants in HQs, so quite a bit of firepower there. Got no supporting fire in the building, that's the problem. A lot of firepower. Okay, so did lose a few guys. It's expected though. These guys didn't take any casualties, that's really good. And they can start clearing up here. Another HQ unit. It's probably its platoon leader, I'm guessing. What happened over here? No, you can open fire. Oh, I don't believe it. Come on. There we go. Come on. Come on. Oh wow, he surrendered. There you go, Americans surrendering to Italians. Okay. And in the centre, I don't think anything's really changed. I know I'm repeating this a lot, but it's always the case when you get to this point of the battle. Also, this is a little bit died down a little touch, a few rounds, but I think that Panzer III scared them all off that ridge line. Spotting it through. Easy for you, maybe. Okay, I've got guys falling back here. Once you get in there, you lay down some fire. Come on, you gotta rally. Clear that. That's the one you gotta fire at. So Americans there, Americans there. inside these buildings, there's no central walls here. Very important when you go into these modular buildings, you've really got to check out where the walls and the doors are. It's not the best camera views in the world, but it works. So don't worry about that gap. But so there could be some really nasty firefights. So there's one squad from each of these 2 leading platoons that are currently shaken, that are running away. If I can get a foothold in there, that'd be really good. Don't want to go head to head with a Sherman. Where's that other tank gone? Yeah, he's recovered well. If I swing around the back here, there could be anything hiding. Grenades, everything could really hurt. I would have line of sight on these 2 tanks. Well, maybe this one definitely, but that one very, very easy to ambush. Sorry, it's madly thinking here. This platoon's got to get up. I may actually, next turn, when they're all in position, have a bit of a breather. May rush them in here. So we've got 2 footholds. Problem with this building, I'd love to get into that one, but that door could be in the wrong spot. It opens it up to air all this covering fire. Meanwhile, over here, what I may actually do is fire the remainder of my mortars in this vicinity. Come on, there we go. A little bit close to my own guys, I know, but so we've got lots of these shells left as well. I'm tempted just to plaster this whole area actually, if I can somehow get a line of sight on it. We'll clear out any Americans there in the open. Oh, I see something. I see a tree, anything to give me a aiming point. Yep, hang on, maybe over here. It's really like that's the barrier. You could do that. Waste a lot of shells though. 16 minutes of killing. Saying that probably is the better option. Squad. Platoon leader, no better. Yeah, it is probably actually the better option, but it's going to be a very long time before it comes down. Come on. In that, that's where they're going to hold up, so maybe a bit of a saturation fire in there, that'd be good. I may actually get you to not fire anything, so you don't reveal your position. That'd be lovely. Okay, it's all, you always want to triple check everything, but I think we're good. Take a drink for good luck. remember, I've still got those heavy machine guns backfiring on this plane. Ah, damn it. There's the water tank, where'd that come from? Ah! Oh, there was another half-track, damn it. Oh no, what happened there? Oh, they charge in. Lots of chaos. Missed a half-track. Damn it. That did not end well. Ah, blast. All that prep. So... So I lost a Panzer IV. Most of a squad. And this squad also took some casualties from memory. Yeah, they must have pretty much lost a squad and a half in front of Panzer IV in that turn. Damn it. It's going to take some thinking. I think I'll just check over here. It's only some light fire over here. I think the Americans know exactly what's going on. And, insane. That's the problem with these villas. Yeah, that's the real problem. That just sucked. Destroyed as well. Anyway, yeah, that's the real problem with these villas. Be very careful. There's plenty of covering fire for anywhere you enter. So I have to do some double coordinated assault there. Can't do it around the back here because we've got that half-track now to worry about, but also there's no doors. So pioneers or engineers come in handy. Anyway, I think I'll leave it there for this time. Thanks a lot for watching, everyone, and a big thanks again for the passing the 100 subscriber mark. I'm sure there's the other video there as well. The Combat Mission Shock Force video, a bit of a celebration. Anyway, I'll see you all again soon. Like, subscribe, pass along to your friends. Cheers a lot. Cheers a lot. That's a good way to end it. Thanks a lot.